Hello and welcome to our session. My name is Emre. We are roof co-living. We design process for the transformation of public spaces in a participatory and creative way. And also we advocate for meaningful citizen participation. We know that in Turkey, 1 out of every 2 young people is hopeless about the future. With each passing day, we become more and more dissatisfied with our life expectancy. According to survey on the political preferences of youth, 56% of 1,542 young people responded, "I'm not effective." To the question, do you think you are effective in the decision taken in your city? And the reason for this that the municipality does not provide sufficient participation spaces. In Rethinking a police station as a civic space transformation process, which we realize in cooperation with Nilüfer City Council and Nilüfer Municipality, we acted by taking into account the participation problems in Turkey.
For a while, we had the idea of creating a moment and space for the repair culture that could protect the future of the world against consumption and alienation. But in order to bring this idea to life, we have democratically discussed each process with all the communities with which all the space may interact. Nilüfer Municipality and Nilüfer Citizen Council want that citizens can take a decision about the project and they can shape it. While we were looking for a place for upcycling, we found the old police station. And this station is waiting to transform from us.
The municipality's 350 square meter police station building and its surroundings are creatively adaptive reusing for the inhabitants of Nilüfer. With the meaningful participation of over 500 citizens, city council volunteers, professional organizations, non-governmental organizations, academics, and high school and university students. The question we have been trying to answer throughout the whole process: how can a civic, flexible, and creative space belonging to the city be created in a participatory way with its reparative culture? The space transformed by focusing on the questions being made public in a participatory, inclusive, and creative way. Our primary objective is to make the culture of reparation and participation a part of daily life through space by taking what belongs to the public together with the locals. Diversifying people's sense of belonging to the place where they live and their participation practices, increase citizens' participation motivation, and propose creative and meaningful participatory process to local governments are crucial for our project.
This building serves limited people. But after our participatory work, the building turned into a much more flexible place. And it will serve much more people. The mayor and administrators are very pleased with the creativity of the ideas generated in the studies and workshops.
Nilüfer'den merhaba. 21. yüzyılın ilk çeyreğinde pandemiden yorgun çıkmış insanlığın yıkıcı iklim olayları ve bir gıda kriziyle yüz yüze olduğu bir zamandayız. Dayanışma kültürünün giderek daha önemli bir hale geldiği böyle bir dönemde geleceğimizi el ele vererek yeniden inşa etmeliyiz. Türkiye Cumhuriyeti'nin kuruluşunun 100. yılı olması nedeniyle Nilüfer'de 2023 yılını 2. yüzyıl için tasarım yılı ilan ettik. Deprem gibi yıkıcı doğa olayları yaşadığımız kendi coğrafyamızda kentimizi bu çağın getirdiği tüm krizlere karşı mekansal, ekonomik ve sosyal açıdan dayanıklı hale getirmek için toplumun farklı kesimlerinin katılımıyla çözümler üretmeye çabalıyoruz. Bunun için Nilüfer Tasarım Atölyesi'ni kurduk ve Nilüfer'in geleceğini Nilüferlilerle birlikte tasarlamak için çalışmalara başladık. Bu kapsamda da Nilüfer Kent Konseyi ile tamirhane projesini hayata geçirdik. Tüketim kültürüne karşı onarım kültürünü destekleyen, doğa ile uyumlu bir döngü oluşturarak iklim krizi ile mücadeleyi hedefleyen tamirhane öncelikle kendi mekanını ve süreçlerini tasarlamak üzere yola çıktı. Kent halkının, özellikle de gençlerin katılımıyla harika projeler ortaya çıktı. Yerel yönetim olarak da Nilüfer'de hayatın her alanında vatandaşların katılımına olanak sağlayarak kenti birlikte yönetiyor, geleceği tasarlıyor ve hayatı dönüştürüyoruz.
Here we go. We design enjoyable process enabling everyone to contribute creatively by using social design practices as a grassroots movement. It strengthens and encourages the participation of people in decision-making mechanism with human-centered design practices in the process. Pop-up installations reveal citizens' attitudes, behaviors, skills, demands, and needs from the local authorities. Then with the culture, art, and placemaking workshop designed with design thinking methods, local people can imagine a space in a creative and participatory way. We aim to ensure the sustainability of the space they have designed by strengthening the bond and dialogue between community building activities and the citizen. In this way, creative, inclusive, and meaningful participation process that focus on design for people are created outside of traditional participation bureaucracy. Citizens who experience this creative and participatory process say that it created a positive change in them. Had a social impact on participation in the spaces where they live and changed the way they related to public space. Based on these interpretations, we believe that creative and meaningful participation process can inspire various localities.
With this work, a green public space will be created and that will affect the entire region. On the other hand, a sustainable community will be formed. During the concept design process of the project, we saw that local governments can use their investment much more effective with their participatory processes.
Cities can only provide something for everyone when they are created with everyone's participation. Jane Jacobs' words guide us in our work and our journey. We do not accept centralized system approach that do not involve citizens, and we advocate for pluralist participatory process that includes citizens from design to implementation. Cities belong to its citizens, not to political elite or capital. As in the participatory and creative transformative journey of the police station building, you can take ownership of your city in many different ways. You can be part of the movement to protect your city, make it more livable, and fight against urban problems. Thank you so much for joining.